Previously on Draft House.
This is where I was molded into the man to help me achieve at Alabama. Coach Clifford Fed changed my whole mindset just to get me ready for the next level.
Welcome to Tucson, Arizona, home of Bijan Robinson. I love it here. The scenery is amazing here. The mountains here are great. The sunsets are like some of the best in the country. I think it's just a really cool place to be at. This is the elementary school I went to. We used to play kickball on the fields up here every day during lunch. And I was the most dominant player on the field. This is where I grew up. This is the spot that made me the man that I am today. I'm excited to be back here, see the city, see the family. I'm gonna show you guys around everywhere. This is my mom, this is my grandma, and then my grandpa. And I call him Dad too. This is the bad dog. The dog that obviously he's a cute dog, but it's just like, you just never bonded. I wrote this when I was like 9 or 10. I wrote all the goals, Heisman Trophy, 4 years in a row, 3 national championships. I put like for the draft, like round 1, pick 1. And then at the end I said, please, Lord, take me to the NFL.
He was always involved in learning the game more, always.
I used to like play games, like play football games like in my head and put them on paper. So here's like the kickoff return is like page 1.
He has always had this vision of playing football and being the best running back that he could be and getting to the NFL.
Like it all started here.
The helmets.
These were the helmets that I used to play with.
I had every single team, and I used to like set them up on the floor and play an actual game.
I'd like set height. And then I'll like run routes right here and make them cover each other. I'll like throw it, and then I'll like do this, and then he would catch it, and then I'll like make him move.
He would make me sit there sometimes and play with him, and he'd be like, Mom, you're not doing it right. And I'm like, but I don't know football like this.
Oh, and then this would be my grandpa.
My grandpa was a Pac-12 referee for about 35 years.
And then I'll just leave him right there, and he would call the flags. But
It was real. It was really real.
I'm about to show you guys my room. These are all the trophies that I've won. Gatorade Player of the Year, Arizona's best football player, the Arizona Heisman Award, 2 years in a row.
Winning the Doak Walker Award for the best running back in the nation. It was such an awesome feeling.
This is the Pop Warner helmet. Dang, it's the greatest Pop Warner team in Tucson history. I would clear out everything and move the couches back.
And now coming Bijan Robinson, and he'll run in here.
This would be the tunnel right here. And then I'll like throw the ball to myself and like be the receiver and catch it. And then like, I'll like tackle myself and like, ah. But then I would break a lot of things like in here.
He broke that.
This is just like an example of some of the things he broke.
I told him when he gets to the NFL that he has to pay me back. I don't want any of his money, but he's gonna pay me back for all the stuff that he broke.
Yeah, it was crazy. So now we're about to head into the office. It's his office, but it was like the place where I was at a lot when I was a child.
If he wasn't at school or at church, he was in that office over there.
This is some of the stuff that I've had from my time in the Pac-12. There's a crew, that's me early in my career.
Obviously, like my love for the game, he was the biggest part in it.
We go to a lot of ASU games because, you know, he would have those games quite a bit. Those games were so fun for me. The energy, the people in the stadium, it was like a smell. I would just love it.
This picture here, USC Notre Dame game a few years back. The next play was the famous Bush push, and USC won the game.
He read some legendary Reggie Bush games. He would have the tapes and bring them back home, and my mom would play the tape for me to go to sleep. You know, that's why I love Reggie Bush so much.
On the papers that I was drawing when I was 5 and 6 years old, I would always have Reggie Bush on the team because he's my favorite player. You can probably see it, but it says, touchdown by Reggie Bush. It was thrown by me. Everybody knows like my love for like Reggie Bush, but like this is like proof that it just like really started at a young age.
And we went on a recruiting trip to SC. They called Reggie, right?
Yeah, they called him, and he said, yeah, like he can wear number 5, like if he comes to USC.
Yeah.
And that was like a big deal. Obviously, it was crazy. Imagine I went to did the things I did at Texas USC.
Whatever.
I know, it's like, that's all what it is. This picture right here has always been in here my whole life.
That picture I bought a long time ago, and it's called A Dream. A kid with nothing, but he got his football. And that's his dream, is that football. My life was poverty, let me put it that way. And what I could see there is a kid that with a dream to get out of that poverty. And that was me. I want to get out of this lifestyle. I got to do the things I have to do to get out of this lifestyle. My dream is to get away from the holes in the walls and live a better life.
He wasn't even just like my dad. He was like my friend too. He's the guy that I want to be like one day.
I know your grandfather, Cleo. He's here today. What would you like to say to him?
You couldn't make every single game that I had, but you know, it didn't matter to me because I knew that you were doing something bigger for not just me, but for the whole family. Obviously, I didn't have, my dad in my life. You are my dad from when I was born to now. And I love you, more than you know.
It comes down to one word for me, proud. I'm very proud.
What does it take to be a rebel? You need to be fearless and have confidence in your abilities to overcome any challenges in the way of your goals. Off-road or on the field, you can't be afraid to get a little dirty. Ain't that right?
Freshman year, I went to Salpointe Catholic, one of the primary teams in Arizona.
We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
You are the epitome of what it means to be a Lancer.
That's it.
And all the values that we hold dear. You continue. When we see you in public, it's the same vision.
I never change. Oh man. He was the dean when I was here. He was like another just father figure for me. Him and my grandfather, they were closest friends, so he took me under his wing. And I love him ever since as like a dad.
So good to see you.
For everything he's accomplished, there is nothing unreal in this person. What you see is what you get.
I know, it's a little bit bigger than this.
I'm just lucky I was able to see him through his whole 4 years and have stayed connected with him ever since he's left here.
I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go down here.
He's the most humble athlete and individual that I've ever been around.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Turn around from freshman to sophomore year.
We're here.
This guy is the epitome of the perfect kid.
No, thank you.
Young man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, she's my favorite one. She's my favorite. She hard on me, but always loving, just everything. So, because freshman year was hard for me, just like education-wise. Like she just never gave up. She was like, you need to come in here, ask for help. I'll help you with whatever you need. So like, it's just crazy that now we're here.
But we had fun too.
Yeah, we did have fun. We had so much fun. My senior year, I just like loved everybody here just so much. And then now, like even coming back, I'm over here just like shaking because it's just like really crazy that I get to see everybody here that like played a part and just represent all of them as well. Man. Love you, Miss Flannery.
Yeah.
Let's go get
Coach Benet.
Let's go see.
Guy.
Yeah. Good. You?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
You too. You too.
Thank you so much for
The draft. Oh, coach. I was the first. You're the first person on the list.
Thank you. Well,
First person on the
used to
list.
call me and I was, I was choking up. It was,
Yeah.
So, just so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Stadium is where all the magic happened. First game on varsity, first touch, broke a couple tackles and took it 70 yards for a touchdown. And I was like, no way this just happened.
Everybody was staring at her like,
did he just do that? You know, he was a freshman, and you could just sense something was different about this kid because he just loved to compete.
This is the best coach I ever had, but he was more than a coach. He was a father figure. He would, make sure I was always on top of everything in life. From when I met him my freshman year of high school and to now that we're here today, I mean, I just love this dude, forever. And this is always my guy.
You affected so many people in such a positive way. It was never just being a football player. It was on this campus. It was in our locker room. It was in your church community. It was in the Tucson community. You've impacted people in so many ways. You changed my life in many ways, and forever grateful. You're 14 days away. I mean, my advice is just enjoy the process. It's a next chapter of your life, and this dream come true from when you were that little skinny ninth grader that showed up here, and now you're prepared, you've worked so hard, you've done everything right, and you're going to be rewarded for that in 2 weeks, and I just want you to enjoy it.
For me, just being back here at the fields, it just means so much to me, man. It's just such a blessing to be here. I'm glad you guys got to see it with me and got to see so many great people that made me the man that I am today. So I'm out, and hey, we'll see you guys.
It's time for a draft house field trip and use these trucks off-road. Wanna ride with Bijan? Let's go.
Okay, we good, GoPro?
Let's get it.
Oh God. Oh my gosh. Look at CJ scared back there. Ah! Alright, I'm cool. Don't be scared. You got this. Whoosh! God! Okay. It's smooth for real, bro. Like, I could do this every day for real.
Nice.
Oh, look at Bijan. He tripping.
We can drive all day.
Slow and steady.
Yes, sir.
Tripping, bro.
Woo! Well, that was lit.
I was coming down there, I was like this.
I was going faster than y'all, though.
That T-Rex, man. Oh,
Coming down that hill right there, bro.
I was going faster than y'all.
Bro, it took you like 7 minutes to get down here. Golly, were you scared?
Slow and steady wins the race.
You was holding on?
I was holding on for dear life.
Imagine not even holding on, you just gotta hold on to the steering wheel.
Hey, we was sliding though. I ain't gonna
Angela, I see you doing them circles back there. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get right behind you and start doing them too. Arco.
He love them sticks. Next time on Draft House. So we're in the Empire today, where I grew up.
What? TJ can shoot?
A lot of memories, good and bad. Yeah, we had a lot of ups and downs, and I had luckily met a positive group of fans who I consider my brothers today.
We're in Pennsylvania at the Maxwell Award. Today I'll be getting the Chuck B. Narek Defensive Player Award, the best defensive player in college football.
Yo fam, overtime refuses to miss this year. The drops are non-stop, and we're just getting started. Get like me and cop all the fits. All you gotta do is click the link below, and make sure you stay looking out for all our drops.